today with a video on all my products from the hair care line that you guys see me using on all my videos. We're going to break down the properties of the product, the ingredients, and the way they're being used in the salon, so you can also get that luxurious salon feel of your wash day at home. So stay tuned, and I hope this video is beneficial to you guys. So like, subscribe if you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram watching this, comment if you have any questions, Facebook, whatever. You guys already know what to do, but just stay with me as I break these products down, okay? First things first, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about the clarifying shampoo, okay? So before that, I just want to let you guys know that I know a lot of times that we shampoo and stuff out here at home, or sometimes some professionals just go right in and shampoo your hair, but they're not detoxifying the hair, they're not cleansing the hair, they're not clarifying the hair, okay? So the first shampoo from my hair care system is the clarifying shampoo, okay? So the clarifying shampoo is a deep cleansing shampoo that removes all dirt, oils, impurities, and any harsh chemicals that we just run into every day from everyday environment. Sweating, whatever we're doing, we want to make sure before we do anything that we cleanse all that out with the clarifying shampoo, okay? Even though it's a deep cleansing shampoo, it also is a gentle cleansing shampoo, so you don't have to worry about it stripping your natural oils, or like if you have color treated hair, you don't have to worry about it stripping your color, because it's a gentle cleansing shampoo, but it's a deep cleansing shampoo, okay? So anytime, the first step, you always want to cleanse the hair first. For the ultimate results from any styling, any shampoo, you need to cleanse the hair first. So that's why the first step in my hair care system is the clarifying shampoo, okay? Okay, so moving right along is the next shampoo from the hair care system. My hair care system, of course, is the Silkening Shampoo. All right, so I get this question a lot. Is the Silkening Shampoo just for silk pressing hair? The answer is no. The Silkening Shampoo is a moisturizing shampoo, guys. So once you've cleansed the hair, you always want to bring moisture back into the hair, okay? No, we didn't strip the moisture off. We want to just give it that extra security, that extra moisture. So you always follow up with a moisturizing shampoo, okay? So it's simple. You're gonna cleanse the hair first, and then you're gonna go right in with the moisturizing shampoo. This is a light shampoo. It has all natural oils in it, and it also cleanses the hair. So if you needed to just use this by yourself, after, if your hair is not really that dirty, you can use this one alone, but I recommend you just make sure it's extra clean by using that clarifying shampoo first. So like I said, it's simple. Just follow up with your Silkening Shampoo, which is a moisturizing shampoo, okay? So from the moisturizing shampoo, you're going to follow up with your moisturizing conditioner. Silkening Conditioner is what I call it, because I just like for it to feel, I love the feel of silk. I think everybody loves the feel of silk. So that's why I call these products, you know, the Silkening Conditioner, the Silkening Shampoo, or whatever the case may be, because that silky feel is just, it just feels good. You get what I'm saying? So don't get so caught up in that name thinking it's only for silk pressing. It's not, but it does help with the silk pressing. But it's also like for everyday use. These products, the shampoos and stuff, are great for everyday use as well. So this Silkening Conditioner is a moisturizing conditioner. You can use this right after you shampoo. Of course, you don't want to miss this step. You always have to go in and with the conditioner after you shampoo your hair. So this conditioner, you would just put this on after you cleansed it, after you moisturized it, put this on. You can leave it on for about 3 minutes, comb through it, and as soon as you put it on, you will feel the richness, the luxurious texture of your hair. Like, and you'll feel the difference immediately once you put it on. It's a thick, creamy conditioner. So with this one, you may need to stretch the product out a little more, but it's not heavy. By being a thick cream conditioner, you'll think that it's a heavy conditioner, but it's very light. You don't have to worry about it leaving a thick film or residue on the hair at all. It's very silky, and it's like it gives the hair like this unmatched shine as soon as you put it on there, okay? It protects the hair from environmental factors that fade color. and makes the hair hard and dry and brittle and all of that. So you don't want to miss this step, okay? So you also use this as a deep conditioner by just leaving it on for about 15 to 20 minutes up under a hooded dryer with the plastic cap on, of course, or just going about, leaving it on for about 15 minutes. That's considered like a deep conditioner. If you have a hydration steamer at home, you can also use this up under the hydration steamer, and you will immediately see the difference in it. And you want to detangle your hair while this conditioner is on there. So you'll take a wide tooth comb or whatever the case may be, and take it in a small section and actually detangle it, and you will feel the magic from the products moving from the clarifying, the Silkening shampoo to the Silkening conditioner. You immediately feel the difference, okay? So these three alone is what's gonna set the tone for your ultimate hairstyle. So the next product after you have shampooed your hair, went through the whole shampooing process, the next product will be the styling potion, okay? The styling potion is a heat protecting serum that I like to put on the hair wet. It's very light. I put maybe a quarter size, depending on how long the hair is. So hair about my length, I will use like a nice quarter size. If the hair is very thick, you may need a little more, and if it's finer or thinner texture hair, you may need a little less, but you'll have to use your eyes to kind of eyeball it and see what you need. And it's always good to start with less and add more than having so much you don't have anywhere to put it. So a little bit goes a long way as well. So I like to put this on wet. So while the hair is wet, after we've conditioned it, I'll put this on and I'll detangle it, and I like to kind of let my roots dry, whether I bantu knot it and sit up on the dryer and let the roots dry, or let this just melt into the hair. And it blocks humidity, it eases frizz, it protects the hair from all the harsh chemicals and everything that we deal with on a daily basis. So you want to get all this goodness in the hair before you actually go out into the world, so your hair could be nice and protected and feeling really good when you go out and looking really good. So I put this on there, like I said before, it's a great humidity blocker. So if you are, a lot of times when you do a silk press or whatever the case may be, you tend to go outside sometimes and it's very humid, so your hair will blow up or it freezes up easily. With this styling potion, it helps stop that immediately. You don't have to worry about that. And also, if you're not just going out and wearing a silk press, and you're wearing it in your twist outs or your braid outs or your natural styles, this also locks that in too, because sometimes those curls, guys, let's be real, those curls get frizzy as well. So you don't want frizzy curls. You want nice, luxurious looking curls with that nice shine and that good body into it, okay? So this helps with that. You always apply this on while it's wet and let the hair set with this on, okay? So that's the styling potion. So after the styling potion, a lot of times we go right in and we can use, just depending on what we're doing, and if the hair is very, very thick and it seems a little tangly or whatever, I like to follow up with the Amazon Magic. So the Amazon Magic is a leave-in conditioner, and I also apply this to the hair wet, but you can also apply it to your hair dry, especially if you're wearing your natural curls or twist outs or whatever those styles, the protective styles. So so if you wear your protective styles and you need something to detangle your hair before you do your twist outs, the Amazon Magic is your best friend. If you have children that are that's wearing their natural curls or coils or whatever the case may be, this, I promise you, anyone that's out here that's listening, invest and use some Amazon Magic, because this stuff really works like magic, okay? You can go from fighting with the hair, tugging at the hair, and with just a gentle spray of this, because it comes in a spray bottle, just a light spray of this on that piece of hair, it immediately moisturizes that hair and it becomes this super easy, soft textured hair. It's like magic, seriously. So when you use this, like I said, you don't have to rinse it out. You can use it on wet or dry. And you take your hair and you section it off and you kind of just comb through it. Or if you're wearing if I like to use it for my clients that has a thicker texture hair or coarser hair, and I put it on wet and I set them under the dryer with the styling potion. So it's just locking that moisture in it, and I don't have to fight with it. I hate making things more difficult than they have to be. And for me, I've been doing hair for a long time, so I want everything easy and smooth for me. Trust me, this Amazon magic will be your best friend. And your babies are tired of crying when you comb their hair out. I'm an adult and I'm tired of crying when I get my hair combed out. So look, this is my right hand man anytime, because I'm very tender-headed. And if you like me, your best friend, okay? So the next product we're going to talk about is the Amazon oil. So this is an oil, but it's a very light oil, and it's not like a greasy oil. It almost gives you the texture of a serum, but it's not as heavy as a serum, okay? It's an oil. You can apply this oil to your hair wet or dry. You don't need a lot, guys. A little bit goes a long way with these products, okay? So with me saying that, these products could last you a good while, because you shouldn't be using a whole lot, okay? And always eyeball and go according to your hair texture, your hair type, or whoever you're using this on, go according to that. But I promise you, a little bit goes a long way. This oil can also be applied directly to the scalp, and it also helps eases frizz as well. It blocks humidity as well. So it's almost like the styling potion, but the styling potion you only use while your hair is wet. The Amazon oil can be used on wet or dry hair. So if you're going on and you feel your hair is a little, it feels a little dry, a little brittle, you know, just not feeling right, you just take a little amount of this, rub it on, and you massage it through the hair, and you'll immediately see a nice shine. If your hair is a little flaky, if you got like a braided style or something like that, your scalp is a little flaky, you can apply this directly on the scalp. I mean, you know, back in the day when you used to get your scalp grease, and that grease can sometimes tend to be really, really heavy and make situations worse. But this oil is light; it won't clog your pores, so you can apply it directly on the scalp, and you'll immediately see how it takes that dryness away, and it also reduces the itching of the scalp as well. So that's the Amazon oil, okay? And next we're going to talk about the thermal mist. The thermal mist is just exactly what it sounds like. It's a thermal mist. So if you're doing like any heat styling, any curling, any blow drying, any of those things, and I like to put this on before I put any heat to the hair. Like, okay, so after we used all the products and now it's time for me to actually press out my hair, or it's time for me to curl my hair, whatever the case may be, I just take a few sprays around my head and I let that seep into the hair, and you will see immediately that it gives it this nice shine. And a lot of times when you use like thermal mist and sprays and stuff like that, those sprays are very heavy, and it could cause the hair to like once you put that heat on, you can hear it sizzling and burning and stuff like that. And a lot of them also have water inside of them. My products don't, it's not a water base, so when you mist and water and heat, it's not really benefit anything. You need something that's going to actually do the job, and it puts this protective shield over the hair instead of just sitting on top of the hair. So if it's sitting on top of the hair and you go over with heat, that's causing it to burn. If you get something that's lightweight and it's actually could penetrate into that scalp and cause this nice, penetrate into the hair shaft and causes like a nice sealant on top of it, it's actually protecting it. So this is your best friend when you are doing any thermal styling, heat styling, anything like that. And it also gives the hair a nice shine as well. If the hair is looking a little dry and dull after you curled it or whatever the case may be, go right in and you're good to go, okay? That's the thermal mist, thermal mist, thermal mist. Okay, so we're moving right along, and now is my favorite. It's the Edge Tamer. All these are my favorite. Y'all gonna hear me say that all the time. All this is my favorite. I put my heart and blood and sweat and tears in it, so yes, all of them are my favorite. But anyway, back to the Edge Tamer, okay? So the Edge Tamer, first of all, I love the way this Edge Tamer smells. It smells so good, but the Edge Tamer is a firm hold with a light shine, okay? So I know sometimes those Edge Tamers can be really shiny and sticky and looking real gooey. You don't have to worry about this with my Edge Tamer, okay? So it gives it a firm hold with a light shine, and it keeps those edges nice and sleek without the buildup, without the flaking, without any of that extra residue, okay? It's more of a wax based texture, so it's firm enough to hold the edges down, but it's also light enough to, like, if you want to comb those edges right up without them being flaky and dried out and breaking. So that's the Edge Tamer. Simple as that. You can use it for all molded styles. If you like your baby hairs all extra fleeky, or if you like the nice sleek bun, whichever way you like it, this Edge Tamer will get that job done for you, okay? So last but not least, well, no, we got like, okay, so now we're gonna move around to the holding spray. So the holding spray is just what it says. It's a holding spray, but it's very, very lightweight, okay? It's firm enough. It's firm enough to hold any curls, any molded styles, any beachy waves, top knot buns, whatever. But you still want them to look soft and, you know, flowy and have that nice freelance flow to it. But it also will hold those curls in place, okay? So if you got a top knot bun and you want it to be sleek but not molded, tight, icky, stiffy, yucky, you use the holding spray and you spray it on there, and it dries fast, but you can use the blow dries to give it a little extra security. But it dries really, really fast, so you don't have to worry about it. And it's not really heavy in the alcohol content, so it doesn't dry the hair out. So meaning if you have beachy waves and you spray it all over your hair and you curl it tight and then you comb those curls will actually comb right out and form those nice beachy waves. Or if you got tight curls and you did some thermal curling, you can spray it on there, and then once you comb those curls out, you'll get nice voluptuous curls. So, or like I said, top knot bun, anything molded, you know what I'm saying? This holding spray will get the job done. It will secure your hold, it will secure your style without the fight of, oh my God, I'm trying to get this stuff out of my hair, I gotta go shampoo it out. You can actually literally comb this holding spray out. And I have one more product. It's called the finishing spray. The finishing spray, okay? So the finishing spray is like a spritz. You don't hear me talk about the finishing spray that much, but it's on the market. It's there, and it's also a great product as well. So the finishing spray is more of like a spritz. So if you're doing like really hard molded styles, or I like to use the finishing spray mostly on my short hair clients. And they have this cute little sleek pixie, but they want to kind of leave it nice and sleek. I would use the finishing spray on that because it's like a spritz, but it's very, very light as well. Or if you're doing like some, just say if you're doing like a big bun or something big and you need something, like you have to use like a back combing method or a teasing method, you can spray that finishing spray on the hair and it'll actually give it that tacky feel to actually build whatever style you need to build. So that's why you don't hear me talk about the finishing spray that much, but it's definitely on the market. It's still a great product. I just don't do a lot of those styles that require the finishing spray. But if you have a short hairstyle, or if you have something that you need to be teased and molded and, you know, something like that, you can use that finishing spray for that. So that's it for the product line. We can move right along into the Star Styler, okay? The Star Styler, my girl, my favorite, my hair straightener. This one is my personal one. I have a few personal ones. I have about 2 at the salon and maybe 2 here at home. But this straightener is a titanium plate straightener. I get that question all the time. It's a titanium plate. Titanium plate. It's gold plated. And a lot of people inquire about why did I use titanium. First of all, I use titanium because titanium is the highest quality of the hair straighteners. And as you can see, I like luxurious stuff. I like my stuff nice. I don't want to work hard. I like everything nice, okay? So titanium plate not only is, titanium plate heats up faster than a ceramic plate, and it gets hotter than a ceramic plate. So those are 2 of the main reasons why I chose a titanium plate for my straightener. So with that being said, you don't have to do as much work with this straightener. So if compare this to a ceramic iron, ceramic only gets so hot. It don't heat up as hot as the titanium, and it don't heat up as fast, okay? So a ceramic iron will cause a lot more heat damage, because if the hair is, depending on the textures, if the hair is a thicker, coarse texture, you will have to go over that hair at least 2 times to get that silky smooth finish that you really want. With my straightener, you do not have to do that. It's a titanium plate, so it's very hot. This straightener goes up to 450 degrees. It's not plugged up right now, but when it, maybe I should plug it, but maybe I'll do it on another video. But anyway, I was saying that when you go in with the ceramic, you'll go over the hair 2 and 3 times to try to get that silky finish. But with this straightener, you don't have to do that. One nice silk, good hit with it, straight down, slow and steady, you get the ultimate silky finish instantly. Okay. So, what else is significant about my straightener is it has these detachable combs, or removable combs, I'm sorry, that you can remove from the straightener. So the combs are there now, and I did this design because most of the time, most professionals, they use the comb chase method, and with the comb chase method, it allows the heat to evenly distribute through the hair, and that's what gives it that weightless, silky, finish, and what makes it really lightweight. So, but of course, it's kind of hard to kind of do that on your own. So I decided to put the combs on the straightener to make that easier for people that's not a professional, or if you just straighten your hair at home yourself. Okay? But the good thing is you can remove these combs if you like to. You can simply remove them by removing this little stopper. It's very small. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't zoom in, but these little stoppers, and you remove those, and you just simply slide the comb out. One, and you slide the second one out. Now it's a normal straightener, okay? So it may look like this base, the bottom base is wider, of course, because the combs has to slide in there. But as you can see, the plate sizes are the same, okay? The plate sizes are the same. This is a 1-inch straightener. So it looks wider on the bottom, but the plate is the same. It's only wider because of the combs that needs to go in there. So most of the time, you can also do different kind of curling techniques with this straightener. You can create beach waves, you can create tight curls, you can do a lot with this straightener. That's why I like to call it the ultimate hair straightener, okay? It is the ultimate hair straightener. It gets that hair silky smooth. You can get beach waves, you can get curls. It's just, look at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very pretty. It's definitely an eye catcher. It's definitely a game changer. It heats up within 3 to 5 seconds. It heats up fast, okay? So you don't have to sit and wait. Oh, my straightener's not heating up fast. As soon as you plug it in, you press this middle button and you adjust the temperature. It goes up to 450 degrees. It starts at 325 or 300. Okay, it starts at 300 and it goes up to 450, right? So, yeah, so I typically, since I'm a professional, I do press on 450 degrees, but I don't recommend you guys pressing on that 450 degrees unless you know what you're doing, or unless you have really thick, coarse hair. You can adjust the temperature. If your hair is a final texture hair, I wouldn't go past the 350, but like I said, it's very hot, but it's a very great straightener. It's a very great investment. You don't have to work too hard with this straightener, and that's like one of the best parts for me. Okay, so yeah, I think that's that with the products of it. Any other questions? I'm trying to remember if I'm going over everything as far as the Star Styler goes. But if you have any additional questions, always hit me up. Always comment. Always, email me, whatever the case may be. So that is the Star Styler, the ultimate hair straightener. Titanium plate. Is gold plated, and it's designed by me, of course. So now I just want to talk about how did all this come about, okay? So the Star Styler was developed first for me. I have been a stylist for 13 years professionally with the license. I've been doing hair for ever, as long as I can remember, since I was about 13 years old myself. So I've never been really put in a box as a hairstylist. I have pretty much been really creative, and anything that I see, I can almost recreate any style, whatever the case may be. But what stuck out for a lot of people for me was my silk pressing. Being in Atlanta, a lot of people wear their natural hair, but you still had like a lot of people that was, I came out in the era where a lot of people was doing weaves and stuff like that. So when they found someone that they could really get a nice silk press, and we were also moving away from relaxers and stuff like that, but everybody still wanted to have that nice flowing natural hair. Like that's one thing women in Atlanta, you know, we like to do that. And me being a person that it's 100% natural, but I don't necessarily wear natural hairstyles. I more so press my hair out. So I kind of took I kind of just leaned more towards silk pressing hair. So it became this thing for me. Everybody liked the way I silk press hair. And it will always be a question of what are you using and what straightener is that, and what, you know, how do I do this at home? And it was so funny because I would sit there and I'm like, I always just challenge myself and just be like, okay, well, if I created my own straightener or whatever, I could just tell these people, you know, give them my products. Like, wouldn't that be amazing? Like, that would be so dope if I could say, oh, I'm using my straightener, or I'm using my products and this and that, because people will always ask me, and I don't know, I'm just gonna be real. I got tired of promoting stuff for other people. Like, yeah, this is a dope straightener and I love it still to this day, and that's what I wanted to compare my straightener to, but I had to step it up a notch, of course. But yeah, so I took that straightener and or that idea rather, and I was like, I want to create something of my own. But it was just, at that point, it was just an idea. It was just, you know, I didn't really take it serious. It's just me being me, right? So as time progressed and it went on, I kind of aligned myself and didn't even know it, but to actually produce this straightener, right? So just in the simplest story, just in the shorter form of a story, I kind of put that idea out there, and after that, things that start moving me towards developing this straightener. And I met with people, I met manufacturers, I did all the work, the blood, sweat, tears, all that good stuff that a lot of entrepreneurs don't tell you about. I'll tell you guys the breakdown of it in another video one day. But basically, I aligned myself, and everything started falling into place. You know what I'm saying? It was not easy by any means, so don't ever think that. It was not easy. I went through everything you could think of to get to this straightener. And once I developed it, I was like, I want this, that. I went through a few prototypes, and I got it, and it was like, okay, cool. And even when I first got the straightener, guys, and I first developed it, I was very, very nervous about it. I would be in the salon and I would pull it out and I would kind of just use it, and I was like, I don't know, you know, just testing it out. And the more I used it, the more people asked about it. And I was like, oh my God, I really got to make this happen, or whatever the case may be. And I was like, they would ask about it, they would see it, oh, it's so pretty, it looks nice, does it really work? It's too pretty to be a regular straightener. No, it really works. So I would use it on them, and they was like, oh, I want one, I need this in my life. I'm like, really? Wow, this is cool, right? So we went on and we got them manufactured, we got them developed, and that was that. So it raised another question on how, okay, so now that I have this straightener, I'm afraid to use it because, you know, a lot of people get heat damage for putting excessive heat on their hair. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Like, what am I doing to protect the hair? Since I created this dope straightener, it's extremely hot. It's a professional, you know, iron, but you can use it at home. I now have to figure out a way to protect the hair. And I'm gonna have to do it through products, because it's like, I don't want to, you know, have my creation be diminished because I didn't, you know, think things all the way through. But that's all right. One thing about me, I'm innovative, I'm creative, I can figure it out. I like to find a solution, I can do this. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just find products. I'll find products that's gonna protect them from heat damage. So let me get to work, let me see what could help. Because basically when your hair is heat damaged, it's burned. Point blank period. It's burned, so once anything burned, is not healthy, it's brittle, it's dry, all of the above. So if I felt like if I could find a product that could fix that problem, find a solution to that problem, we're in the game. We're winning. I'm dope as shit. Excuse my language, but don't. But you know, I'm dope. Like, that's dope. Let's do it. Okay, I got it figured out. But how? And that's what a lot of times we get caught up on the how. But I promise you, you put that out there, you kind of just start moving towards it, and you know, actually doing the work, things will fall right to you, whether you know it or not. You just got to put yourself in alignment with it. But that's what I did. So I was kind of going to these, you know, going through the things to just, and meeting with different people and meeting with different chemists and this and that. Okay, I like this oil. You don't hear about this oil that much, but I like it because I know what it does for skin and what it does for hair. I like all natural stuff, and I like exotic, luxurious things. I'm just sorry, I like nice things. So anything that's going to be from me is going to be top notch. It's going to be luxurious. It's going to be nice. So I was like, oh, and these, and exotic. And it's like, you don't really hear about these oils, and you can't really just go get these oils. Let me do something different. I'm always the one to just jump out and do something different. So that's moving right along to these products. Okay, so I like to say these products are mostly like a thermal protection hair care system. That's what I originally started it on, a thermal protection hair care system. Okay, so the reason why I can say it's a thermal protection hair care system, because the essential oils that I put inside of my products are mainly used not only for hair growth, healthy scalps, healthy hair, shine, but it also protects from heat. These products come from the Amazon rainforests of Brazil, and they're used in tropical climates to protect from heat. Okay, so that's how this thermal protection hair care line came about. And yes, it does have those essential oils in it, but it's not just limited to that. Okay, you can use these on an everyday basis. You can use these as much as little as you need. They're 100% vegan. They're paraben free. They're sulfate free. No harsh chemicals or anything on these in these products, and they're just great for your hair. As you can see, if you're following me on IG or Facebook or whatever the case may be, all my videos, guys, I use these same products on my clients' hair. I have before and after pictures of hair growth and things like that, or when they just come out of the shampoo bowl and their hair is nice, silky. Like, I can't lie about nothing that's right here, because that's just not my MO. That's not how I get down. So I only develop dope shit, and that's just real, okay? So guys, I'm going to move right in and tell you guys what makes my products dope, what is the best thing about my products, what sets my product aside from a lot of other products, and just what makes them what they are, you know? So these 3 oils that I took my time to do the research on, you don't hear about these oils often. These are exotic oils. These are oils that you're gonna probably tend to hear about really soon coming up, because these oils are very beneficial in not only just hair, but skin, and everyday, you know, diets and routines and stuff like that. So the first oil that we use in my products is the Brazil nut oil. Okay, the Brazil nut oil promotes silky soft hair and provide an immediate shine to the hair. Okay, and it helps men's split ends and strengthen the hair. It also helps treat dandruff and promote a healthy scalp and stimulates hair growth. Okay, so that's the Brazil nut oil, which is actually extracted from a Brazil nut. Okay, these oils, like I said before, they come from the Amazon rainforest of Brazil, and these are up and coming oils that a lot of people are starting to hear about nowadays. But I've been on it. I'm putting you guys on it. You guys get first dibs on some luxurious, exotic oils and hair care. Okay, so that's the first. The second one is Maracuja oil. Okay, what is Maracuja oil? I've never heard of that. I've heard of argan oil and all these other oils, but what is Maracuja oil? No worries, I'll tell you. Okay, first of all, Maracuja is just a word that's derived from the Amazon rainforest, and it's actually the oil that's extracted from the passion fruit. Okay, from the seeds of the passion fruit. Okay, so that's where Maracuja oil comes from. Maracuja oil is great for strengthening hair, and it helps prevent splitting and breaking from the hair. No split ends, no breaking, you know, things like that. It helps seals that cuticle and actually strengthens the hair, okay? It's rich in antioxidants, and it also helps prevent hair loss and leaves the hair nice and moisturized, okay? So it also helps relieves the itch of dandruff and any other scalp conditions that you may have. This Maracuja oil is like a miracle oil. This one is my absolute favorite because, like I said, it's actually it comes from the fruit, passion fruit, and a lot of these oils are when you're in the Amazon rainforest, you know the climate is very tropical, so the sun is there, you know, you get sunburn and stuff like that. And these people from the Amazon actually uses these oils on their hair and their skin to protect from the heat. So that's what makes this so significant, okay? These oils are very good oils and very good for skin, healthy skin and healthy hair. So that's my second essential oil. And we're gonna move right along to the next oil, which is broody oils. Broody oils. I got a little country twang accent, but it's broody oils. I'll drop it down or put the little, you know, words there so you can see what I'm saying. But broody oils is also another essential oil that's up and coming, and it soothes dry, damaged hair, and it helps maintain the elasticity of the hair, okay? It provides moisture for the scalp. It's helpful in like healthy hair growth, and it adds like a really nice natural sheen to the hair, okay? It the smoothing nature of the oil, it makes it good choice. It makes it like a good choice for like easing frizz and taming that unruly, frizzy, dry, you know, hair. So like I said, these oils are very, 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 very good oils that you can use not only just for your hair, but for your skin in general. As we all know, that hair tends to hold like a lot of our DNA in it, so you need to really protect your hair from a lot of things and put good things into your hair, you know what I'm saying? So hair care to me is a must, you get what I'm saying? So I try to put the best ingredients and the best things out to make sure that our hair is well taken care of. And those three ingredients, those three essential oils alone is what makes my hair care system very significant from any other ones. And I'm very proud of that because I really did the research and I've seen the results in the hair. Like I said, if you're following me on IG or Facebook or whatever the case may be, all of these products are what I use on a daily basis, not only for me, but for my clients. And I'm wishing that, you know, you guys would do the same thing because healthy hair is life. I don't care what nobody say. You need healthy hair, whether you're wearing it straight, whether you're wearing it short, cut, whatever. And these products are gentle enough to use on your kids, on your babies, and it's effective enough to use on someone that really goes through harsh things every day and just needs to shampoo their hair every day. My products are amazing, and I'm just putting it out here for you guys to also get some of this goodness in the comfort of your own home. You can shop all these products at starstyleshaircare.com. These products come in different sizes depending on what you need. We started off with our little 8-ounce bottles, which is these were the original bottles. It's 8 ounces. Yeah, the products come in this size. Most of the products, the shampoos definitely come in this size. The thermal mist and the other products that you see that's not actually shampoos or serums, they're only one size. But these shampoos now we've been kind of expanded, and because a lot of people were asking for bigger bottles because they love it, and it's just like, I don't want to have to keep buying the smaller ones. Do you have anything bigger? And it also comes with this luxurious pump, which makes it way more easier than having to stop and squeeze the bottle or whatever. You can just give yourself a few pumps. So it also comes in liter bottles now, and we also have cute little minis. So if you're traveling, or if you just want to sample the products before you make a big investment on these big bottles or even the 8-ounce bottles, you can get these products in smaller bottles, smaller mini sizes. The mini sizes are like this. So the mini size is actually all the products besides the thermal mist and the holding spray and the edge tamer, of course, comes in this mini size. But the shampoos only comes in the liters. The styling potion and all that stuff is an 8-ounce bottle. But you can get whichever bottle fits for your lifestyle. The 8-ounce bottles will last you up into maybe 6 months, depending on how often you shampoo your hair. This one could last you up to 2 to 3 years, depending on how much you shampoo, condition your hair, how much you're using it, of course. But these bottles, like I always say, they go a long way. A little bit goes a long way. So that's pretty much it. Like I said before, if you have any other questions, any other concerns, just hit me up. I'm always here to answer you guys' questions, and I want to thank you guys for always supporting me and my brand, Star Styles Hair Care, Star Styles Nisi. This brand would not be able to grow this big without the support of you guys, and I genuinely want to thank you for everyone that ever shared a post or whatever the case may be, for allowing me to bring this greatness to you. I really, really, truly appreciate it. And if you want to check out these products, you can log on to starstyleshaircare.com. The liter bottles will be added soon. So yeah, go ahead and check them out. And they also come in packages. You can get this full package of the hair care, the system that I like to use every day in the salon. You can get this in a package deal, and the prices are listed on starstyleshaircare.com. So please, guys, check it out. Please, 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 just check it out. It's there. You don't have to ask me the prices. It's all there. But you can get this in a good bundle deal. It's 5 products for a great deal. And then if you don't want to invest in this big one here, you can always invest in a mini version of it. So dope. So the prices are there, and you can buy each product separate. You can even buy the mini bottles separate as well. Star Styler, also on starstyleshaircare.com. Any other questions, just hit me up, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm out.